Hi everybody, welcome to the astrology chat for October 1st, 2023. Rabbit for good luck. So the keys for today are to let yourself be irritated enough to find new ways to communicate, to experience, to connect, to consider, and also to develop patience. We have a lot of aspects today that are like just slightly irritating, so that you are pushed to be more present and more aware about what you need and what you want, and also to inspire you to appreciate where you are along the journey. And I say this because we have the moon in Taurus today. This is the house of I have. This is another house of Venus. So this is where you are connected to your five senses. You want to have pleasure. You are aware of what you currently have and what you want to achieve in the future. Tauruses like nice things, right? And so when the house of Taurus is lit up, you are inspired to acquire things, but also there is a wisdom of being able to cultivate a joy and peace about where you are during the journey. And especially with the aspects that we have today, that's really going to come up a lot. We have today the Mars is irritated with Uranus. Mercury is also irritated with the North Node, and the Sun is irritated with the Moon. And so you want to learn how to talk about things in a new way. You want to talk about and consider your future in a new way. You need to act in a new way, because the things that you've been thinking or the things that you've been doing or how you've been connecting are no longer bringing you joy. And especially coming off of this full moon in Aries, that was like, what do you want now? Where do you need to go? So if you try to go back to the same situations or people or ideas or patterns that you're being called to leave, you're going to be irritated and you're just not going to want to be there. And so you can go through that experience and be like, okay, this doesn't actually work for me, and then just go back home or go back into a situation or space that makes you feel better, or at least allows you to process your changing feelings in a better way. The universe is really pushing us outside of our comfort zone. This is not about doing what you're used to doing. This is not about valuing what you used to value. It's not about communicating how you used to communicate. It's about expanding through the discomfort so that you have a wider understanding about what is possible in yourself and with other people. Then we have a semi-square to Neptune, and this is an energy that can make things seem bigger or grander, especially with the fact that we have a conjunction to Jupiter that's going to be happening later tonight. So you have to be careful about not letting big things become everything and not making everything the only option, right? There is a sense of nuance here. So be gentle with yourself as you're processing, as you're reconsidering, as you're redefining, and find the joy. Like, find the joy in the fact that you are where you are. Find spaces to have gratitude. Find opportunities to enjoy yourself, even if you can't necessarily do that with other people. One of the great lessons about Taurus is internal value, right? Taurus can really help you understand that you are enough, that you don't necessarily need more of anything to be worthy, and to be present where you are right now. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.